And welcome to the mother Benchmonster TV. I don't want to start off by cussing.
Well, then why do you even... That sounds...
Because I felt like it.
It was dumb.
Okay.
It was really dumb.
Welcome to Benchmonster
Welcome
TV.
to Benchmonster TV. Sorry he effed that up. Thank you for joining us. You just messed up our whole intro.
I get amped.
That was bad.
I'm fired up about it.
You just totally effed that up.
Effed it up. Now you're cussing.
Can we redo?
Okay.
Yeah, sorry for such...
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Benchmonster TV.
I'm Ashley Lynn Condre.
And I am the Benchmonster.
Thank you for joining us this evening.
Good to have you here. Hope everyone's having a great week thus far and a great weekend that's upcoming. We got a lot of lifting to talk about. She's getting ready for the Arnold, and I've seen some...
Bum knee.
Well...
Dude, I was spotting at gymnastics. Like, it was feeling okay, and I was spotting at gymnastics, and I bent down to spot somebody, and...
Sharp pain?
I'm feeling it.
We're at right over the patella?
Yeah.
Okay, so she's got some patella tendon issues. She's been icing
Everything, like, my strength has been... Go ahead and say what you're going to say.
Oh, very strong in the gym. Like, I've been seeing some spectacular lifts in the gym. But now you got a little kink in the armor here. So you need to ice it. You need to monitor it. And when it flares up, you can't...
It's my life.
I mean, the meet's... You're 4.5 weeks out. So it's not...
Everything was going so good.
You need to ice that. Maybe get some peptides in there. Anti-inflammatory, turmeric.
I don't even know what I did. I just was squatting last Saturday. Did my 135. Went to 165.
Yes.
Like I do, like my normal. And on rep, like, I don't even know what it was, but the second to last one that I was going to do, I didn't feel great.
Like a sharp
I went
pain,
down
right?
More, and then it became sharp. Yeah.
Well, and that's the thing too. Is it going to occur below parallel?
I was able to continue.
Yeah, we need to address that and get on top of it, because you don't want to have a nagging injury going into
like
a meet.
Doing multiple. I
mean, you already have a back problem, so.
But my back's been holding together. That's the thing. Like, my back's been doing pretty
I'll
good.
Fix it.
Like,
okay.
My back's been doing pretty good. Like, I feel like it's tight. I think I have arthritis in it. I don't think it's like an injury anymore. Like right at this point, because like it's not negatively impacting my lifts. It's not super painful, but it's tight and it's still not totally right. But I don't feel like it's like affecting my lifts or strength or anything.
Well, ice is your best friend.
Good, but
yeah, we need to ice that thing, and
knee is
we'll figure something out. So don't stress. Stay focused.
Trying.
I'm doing pretty good. I'm up in body weight, but that's what happens when you eat a lot of filet mignon and baked potatoes. Yeah. Love filet mignon. Cut it with a butter knife, chew it with your tongue. It's delicious. And haven't really been doing any protein shakes, just been eating a lot of solid food, and the scale has moved up generously, and arms are looking very big in the gym recently. Would you say so? Yeah. Yeah, it's one thing that I have going for me is biceps. Got to start training my legs a little bit more, damn it.
A little bit more?
Well,
how about at all?
Hey.
Dude, when's the last time you trained? Honestly, when is the last time you trained legs?
It's been a while. But I'm working on it, man. I'm going to start. I just got to figure out the day to do it.
Years?
Oh, not years. No, months.
Year?
Yeah.
Oh, I bet you.
Hey, my back feels great, and I just don't want...
So then what's your excuse for not
well,
squatting?
because I like to work...
I
bought half of a monolift.
I know.
And I want to use it, but I need to start with my box squats, speed squats is what I need to start with.
For you.
Once I do a month or two of that, then I go train with Nate Brandon Horse, and then I can start getting in with those guys. But
you need to.
Yeah, I got to start, man. I just got to figure out the day, and I'm worried about the stenosis in above my thoracics.
That was 8 years ago.
I'm not going to high bar squat. No, it wasn't. It was a year and a half ago. And so I got to figure something out. Got to avoid the top of the spine and the bottom of the spine somehow. Anyway, that being said, got a few videos. I did not get many from our viewers this week. I guess nobody's training, I assume. I got like 2 or 3.
Really?
Yeah, not many.
Oh, that's probably like record low.
Yeah, they don't like me no more. So I had to go out on my own and find some, and I even put her to work the other night. You were on your phone finding some videos.
Several.
Yeah. So
there's some.
I'm not bitching or nothing. I'm just
bitch tonight.
Yeah.
Although you do put females here and there.
Yeah, I do.
But...
Okay, let's get started with that because nobody wants to hear us talking.
No,
I do want to talk about the dark side elbow wraps that I received from John Elick, and let me tell you something.
Did you use them? I forgot.
We used them. You'll see it in Max Effort. The PR Labs ones, they're like this big, and you get like a revolution and a half when you got big arms. But these, I think they're 150 centimeters. They're in my truck, and I really wanted to bring them in. I just last minute forgot spaced, but they're in the video, and Heinz uses them, Jose uses them, I use them, and how we wrap them is I have to ask Mr. Elick a question, because Jose, when he wraps them, he really just confines them around the joint here. When I wrapped Heinz's arms, I kind of went like wrapping your knee, I kind of went above, because you have so much, material to play with. I mean, they're this long, and so I like the way I did it. I think is more beneficial. But who am I to say that's the way you do it and that's the way you don't do it? I just he had a good lift. My max effort wasn't too good. I did bloodletting on Sunday. Usually do it on a Saturday, but it fell on a Sunday, and Tuesday I was a little flat and I was pissed, and then I forgot when I looked down, I saw the hair I shaved off on that vein right there, and I was like, oh, I just did bloodletting. So when I do that, usually for 3 days, I don't have the greatest workouts, but once I get rehydrated, coconut water, Gatorade water, and so forth, it comes back, and I supplement my liquid iron also. Let's start our videos. First up, Marlon. He's from Germany, and he sent me a video. He's hitting 800 in training at a 220 body weight and a 750 bench also. That's included in the video. I need a backing for Mr. Marlon. Let's check him out. I love the gold-plated weights in the middle.
Those are sick.
Those are kind of cool. Yeah. So there's 800 right there, touch and go. He's a big 220. Perfect bencher. Probably 5'9", something like that. Congratulations, Marlon. Awesome benching.
Yeah, dude. Strong. Strong as hell.
Appreciate the video. Thank you for sending those to me. A buddy of mine back east, Derek Kaiser, lives in Pennsylvania out there somewhere, I believe. He's blasting a 501 raw. He's 16 days out from his meet, I believe, and he's looking strong. I don't need a backing for Mr. Kaiser, but this looks like a speed rep here. 501. He's going to do a raw meet, of course. And he's been training really hard, doing a lot of heavy overhead presses, and good pause. Oh,
damn.
My, yeah, that's what I said.
Good Lord.
Derek, strongest I've ever seen you, man.
Holy shit.
And you're ready to rock.
That's easy as hell.
That was like a speed rep.
Opener status.
Opener? That's like the last warm-up attempt.
Yeah, I mean that too. Like, yeah.
Got a little throwback Thursday lift here. Mike Ruggiero from Westside, back in the day here, 2000, 975 raw squat. It's at the IPA Strength Spectacular. And love Mike, good cat. And he always impressed me because of his size. I mean, he's a big man. And does some big freaking things, too. So 975 raw squat. Yeah, he's got knee wraps, but this is what raw is to me.
Yeah, this is raw.
That's raw. That's a strong man right there. Louis Simmons behind him. Miss you, Louis.
Yeah.
I think that was his opener.
No way.
I don't know. That was easy as shit.
That's easy as hell.
Yeah. Way to go, Mike.
Very nice.
Yeah. Gotta have a I call it Throwback Thursday because, it is Thursday and we gotta have a throwback lift or two here. Tyler Butcher. Anderson sponsored lifter. He's doing 1,055 opener in a single ply Super Centurion. This is his last squat before the meet. So apparently he's got a meet coming up. And Tyler's going to kick some ass and take some names right here. 1,055. That's one hell of a squat. And he's a big man, too. He looks 370, but he says he's 350. Thick, just unbelievable, godly human being. It's like I always tell the story when at the Arnold last year, I was at the Anderson booth talking to Kolb. And or it was John Elick's booth, I can't remember, and he was walking towards me, and I was like, that's Tyler Butcher. And I'm like, and every step he took towards me, he's getting bigger and bigger until he's right in front of me, and I tapped him on the back, and it was like tapping a brick wall. This guy is like dense, solid steel, gigantic human being, and super nice. Yeah, super nice guy. So he'll do very well at his meet. He looks primed and ready. Paul Loeffler here doing some deloading. He's doing 600 for 3. to a 2-board using a Widowmaker. I don't need a backing for Paul. That's kind of cool. Then I don't got to do that stuff. This is 800 pounds. So Paul's putting 800 in his hands now, people.
Jesus.
Yeah. I believe that's what he wants to bench, you know, in a meet coming up. So you got to do, you got to put it in your hands. You got to move it. And this is just a way of, you know, beginning the process, letting that central nervous system adapt to heavy weights. It's a partial movement, yes, but it's in his hands. He's moving it. And this is how we all start. I know I did with my thousands. Good handoff, no teeter-totter. Squeezing that bar. Oh my God, a double? Triple?
Triple.
I knew it was a triple. Got like speed reps there, buddy.
Wow.
That's some time under tension too, right there. Good job,
yeah.
Paul. Yeah.
Very nice. Very nice.
Looking good.
Looking really strong.
This is one of Ashley's videos she found. This is Janessa, Labbate. Labate?
That's one of mine.
Yeah, you got me this.
I think I sent you the wrong one.
She's hitting 315. It's a bench. Did you send me this one?
God, I don't remember sending it.
This could have been sent to me by somebody else, but anyway.
I think it was.
Yeah, 315 raw bench right here.
Damn.
There's men that can't do this.
The next one. Yeah, I mean, this is...
Oh, and that's like an opener.
Damn.
Good for her, dude.
That must be freaking nice.
She's strong. Janessa, good job.
Damn.
Making it look easy. Apparently, this has been making some headlines on the social media here. Larry Wheels, 400-pound shoulder press PR. I'm assuming each one of these are 200-pound dumbbells. I don't think they're 400 a piece, but you never know with him. Wouldn't doubt it.
I would.
Yeah, 200-pound. That's some weight right there. I benched those on a flat bench.
Overhead press?
Not overhead press. No, I suck at overhead.
You do.
And it's something we need to do more of, and I say it over and over again.
I do a lot of overhead.
Oh, son.
Jesus Christ.
I heard through somebody that Larry Wheels wants to bench 700 raw, and he's going to be shooting for that.
Fucking way.
I don't know. I don't know if it was a reliable
Where is
source.
he at now? Is he even at 600?
I don't know. I don't know what he's doing. I have his phone number. I could call him, but I don't bother people. Looks like we haven't seen Scott Mendelson around. Apparently, he's practicing with for Dancing with the Stars.
No, he's not.
Oh yeah, let's check it with Scott Mendelson out here, and he's getting his groove on.
No, you're just kidding.
That's Scott Mendelson. He's practicing for Dancing with
But
the
he's
Stars.
not really practicing. You're just joking, right?
Does it look like I'm joking?
Well, no, he's dancing.
That's
but,
Scott.
He's not actually going to do Dancing with the Stars.
It wasn't him, but it looked funny.
Oh, fuck. God, you had
You
me.
bought it, right?
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, you said
It
it.
kind of looked like him, huh? Hey, that was a
Why
joke.
did you post that?
Because I want to post
That was
it. It looked
dumb.
funny.
That was stupid.
It looked like Scott dancing. A very big
yeah,
Scott.
I believed it.
Next step. Let me drink some water.
You missed my videos.
They're coming up.
Okay.
They're coming up. Hold your water there. Jimmy Kolb. I found this on YouTube. And he's doing 1,000 for 20 reps off a 2-board. Yeah, that's nothing. Does this all the time. Very impressive here. Time under tension.
Jesus.
That's 1,000 pounds, people. Just very comfortable. It's like 135.
Yeah, it is. It's insane.
Good leg drive in
Yeah, I
there
was gonna
too.
say you can see his legs.
Legs
shaking.
driving.
Yeah,
That's good.
like that's how hard he's pressing his leg, pushing his legs.
Man, just unreal strength, man. It's good to see him at the Arnold in 4.5 weeks. We get to see him lift on Saturday and Sunday, so I'm very excited about that.
Hell yeah.
Now, what is the one of it's the 3 rep total, and the other
Yeah.
one is the what?
Oh, I don't know. Would it be like a regular meet
I don't know.
or the last man standing?
Last man
I think
standing.
it's the last
Yeah.
man standing.
Jimmy's gonna rock the house, and I'm gonna be there.
Fuck yeah.
I know he sent me the coordinates on where it's gonna be, the Rogue stage, and this, that, and the other. So
Is it
I
where
know.
it was last year.
Well, I don't know. The Rogue stage was off to the corner, so. Do you need extra pass to get into the Rogue stage area? I think.
We didn't last year.
Okay. I'm not sure.
Last year, our wristbands got us in,
Okay.
but I don't know.
Let's check out Ashley's videos. She sent me some women here. Samantha Rice.
Otherwise known as Quads Like Mom. So
Quads Like Mom.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's
okay.
That's her Instagram handle.
She's doing 500.
Might recognize her as that.
500 times 3 reps deadlift. And I got to put a backing up because it's a cropped video.
At the Arnold 2020, and I got to compete with
oh my god,
alongside her.
I gotta start training legs now. I gotta start doing some legs.
Quads like mine, quads like mine. Because she's got a.
I got chicken. I wouldn't stand next to her.
No.
Oh my god, she's muscular. Okay.
Do you remember meeting her?
Yes, 500 times 3. Just picking it up.
Chatted with her a little bit.
That looks like a regular bar with like no flex in it, right?
Really nice lady.
Like a deadlift bar would be flexing a little bit more, don't you think?
I mean, there's a small one. I'm wondering if it's just a crappy deadlift bar. I don't know.
Jesus, just hold it at the top.
Flex. Oh, I know. She's a fucking badass.
That didn't even break a sweat. Jeez, Samantha, good job.
That's not her max by any means.
No. Got another video by Samantha here. She's hitting 297 raw bench. And I got to put a backing up again, so I got to. I just kept it up. Yeah, sorry about that.
One rep too.
A couple reps. I think it's 2.
Yeah.
Self handoff too.
Yeah, self handoff, no spot. Insane, you guys. Insane.
Slow descent. Pause.
She actually holds the highest deadlift in history for a female. She's actually tied with Brianny Terry. And
so what is the number?
Brianny actually weighed less, so technically, she beat her in that regard in the deadlift. I don't know if all that.
Strong women out there.
640, either 640 or 641. I'm
not
sure what that is.
That's ginormous.
Yeah. She
all right.
did it at 181. Or either 181 or 198. I'm not sure which one she competes in. And then Brianny Terry did it at 165.
Well, you're like a walking statistician for everything here. Next up, this is one you looked up and found. Kristy Hawkins, 600-pound deadlift. That's what I wrote down.
Another beast.
I need a backing. Sorry about this backing crap, but I got to do it here. 600. Fuck. Yeah, like that is more than I can do. Very awesome deadlift.
Absolutely.
What's her best? Statistician lady?
Honestly, I'm not sure for her.
What federation does she compete in? Is it UP? Not sure about that either. Okay.
I mean, I know she does I don't know if she does more than one.
WRPF?
I know I've seen her do WRPF.
Okay.
I think she does multiple federations.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that.
I know I've seen her do a couple at WRPF.
All right. John Hack. I like this guy. I never met him, but I hope to meet him somewhere down the road. He's pulling 848 pounds like nothing in training. And looks like I need a backing for Mr. Hack here real quick. This guy is a freaking machine. Very, very strong man. 220 body weight, 242. That's almost 900 pounds. Just picks it up. My God, people.
Insane, dude. He is in.
Where's he live at? Any idea?
I don't know.
Like on our daily travels of boarding planes and ending up in places.
Wherever Andy Wong lives.
Maybe Southern Cal?
I'm not sure. Maybe that would be a good guess, but I'm not honestly sure.
One Rep sent me a video this morning, and I got it on here. He is. I picked this one because I just like. He wears this Jenny denim bench shirt, and denims are from back in the day. But this video here that I chose, I mean, this thing looks like it's painted on him. It looks like somebody sized him up to the millimeter because the arms are perfect. I mean, this is a pretty good shirt. I don't like denims, but this one here kind of got me excited about it because it's a side view here, but he's got like the arms, everything looks really good on him. Can't say you can put on like 10 more pounds, but it's a well-fit shirt here. And Long live denim. At least somebody's still wearing them.
Hmm.
I got some. I should break them out.
Yeah, you should.
They're just nothing compared to band shirts, of course, but
Well, they're nothing compared to your multi-play like ends or
nice low touch and speed out of the hole.
Nice one.
Jeez, 1 rep. That made an easy lift there.
Strong,
Looked like
good.
nothing.
Looking good.
Got some videos here from Ashley here. We got squat, 2 benches, and 2 deadlifts. That sound right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, and I enlarged these here so we don't have to use backings. Walk us through this squat video.
So this was yesterday. The last 2 were like on Saturday. I wanted to do knee wraps, but then my knee issue came up, so I was like, well, shit, like that's probably not a great idea. And I'm still able to do singles. Like I can do one really controlled.
This 350.
Slow. This is 350. So this was yesterday. I was gonna, since I didn't wrap on Saturday, I was gonna, usually Saturday is my wrap day, Wednesday is my non-wrap day. And I was gonna replace, since I was gonna switch since I didn't wrap on Saturday. But yesterday, right from the get-go.
Yeah, so I'm only there
I felt
because of
my
the knee.
Yeah.
So if you go down and that patella tendon pops, I got to be there.
Yeah, on Saturday I had you stand there like all the way warming up, even with weight. I know I can do like 20 reps of, because I'm just wasn't sure like what was gonna happen. And so yeah, I wanted to wrap yesterday, but I was a little nervous, like just because you're wrapping as tight as you can right around
Right around that area. Yeah,
and
you're binding it down on that.
So I just decided to
kneecap.
keep it.
Well, you got to play it smart. Bench press. Couple bench press videos. I like these. What's going on here? Looks like Monday night because I'm doing traps and forearms. Yeah, because I got straps on.
Oh, this not.
I was
Monday.
shrugging.
No, it's Monday during the day.
During the day.
This last Monday. So this is 160 for 5x4 of Larson press.
Feet up. 160?
Yes. Right?
Well, if you can do that with your feet up, with your feet down, you should be able to do a little bit more.
Oh, I can do a lot more.
That's right.
I mean,
we going to see a 200-pound bench at the Arnold?
I don't think so.
Don't think. Just say yes.
I mean, we'll see, but like, my bench is not, it's strong.
You'd be surprised. It's stronger than you think it is.
Unfortunately, I don't know if PRing is realistic.
Well,
we'll see. I mean, but I've had to bench with my feet up for most of this prep.
Right.
And
well,
so like I know like when you put your feet down it makes it easier, but there's also, I mean, not being able to hold as heavy weight as often as I normally would because I'm going
your feet down then. Take some ibuprofen, man up.
Oh, I have been. I've been doing one day. I just started doing that.
Okay.
Because
let's check out your other bench here.
I mean, it was like affecting my other lifts. When I put my feet down, I would feel it. I'd have problems during my other lifts, and when I had my feet up, I had no problem. So it's like.
Well, you don't want to be crippled when you're older either.
I've been starting to do one day Larson press, one day with feet down.
Okay. What's this other bench press here?
This is.
What are we doing here?
This is the heaviest I've done in a while.
This must be Friday.
Because my feet were down. With my feet down.
Because we're all in there. There's Jose. It's got to be Friday. You're never in there on Tuesday, yeah. So we're doing speed bench. Yeah. A vicious one too. We did the circuit. We did incline, decline, and flat. Pretty wild. So that's a pretty good weight here. Feet down.
Yeah.
That right foot there is angled. I don't like it.
That's kind of okay.
See how your right foot, see that?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're not getting any leg drive out of that foot. And you got flat-soled chucks too, so. Okay. We got some deadlift videos coming up. Do you know anything about those? Walk us through your deadlift. We're standing on a 2-inch platform.
This my warm-up.
Is this Sunday?
380 for doubles. Or for a double.
Okay.
Pretty good.
What bar is that? Is that the deadlift bar?
Oh, of course.
Okay. Well, I don't know. There's only one in the gym, right?
I thought I'd use the squat bar.
Yeah. Is there only one deadlift bar in there?
Two.
Two.
But that one's better.
Well, I saw some bearings on the ground over there recently, so I don't know what's going on.
Some bearings.
Yeah, little steel bearings that came out of a bar.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's because
Better not freaking be that
people
hard.
throw it down.
I don't.
I know who does. Well, that's pretty good. How about another deadlift? This looks like more weight.
So I should have put 4 plates on, but I was like kind of in a hurry and.
So you got 405?
This is 405. Yeah.
How'd this feel?
Good. Very good.
Well, let me be the judge of that. I've seen a lot of deadlifts here.
Four working doubles, not counting the deficit ones. So four doubles at 400, 2 at 400 and 2 at 405.
Okay. Speed out the floor.
Yeah.
I'm not telling anybody, but I saw you doing some speed deadlifts.
I did those last
Yeah.
night.
Who decided you should do those? Yes,
Me.
that's me. Well, that's easy.
Yeah, I feel good.
4 doubles of that shit.
Yeah.
That's phenomenal. Well, you're out of
2 at
videos.
400,
Do you want to watch my speed bench video?
2 at 405. Huh?
You want to watch my speed bench? Let's check out speed bench. I don't know what happened. I don't know what day it is. Let's find out what we did here, people. Well, it looks like bands, obviously, and they are doubled, and they are mine. So for us longer arm lifters, it's 75 pounds at the top in band tension. 225 bar weight, do the math. I don't like people walking in front of the camera.
Is that me?
Yep.
Oh, wait. It gets better.
Fuck, man.
It gets better.
Oh, we can't have this.
It gets better.
No. I'm doing volume.
Oh, dang it. You can't see my finger. There we go.
I'm doing 4 sets of 8 probably, and I'm not happy. And Heinz,
dang it. I thought I was trying to put my finger so it looked like I was playing with your penis.
God damn it.
It didn't turn out as cool as I thought it was.
So Heinz was doing repetitions too. What's Jose doing? Let me try. I don't know what he's doing. Is he doing reps? 9 sets of 3. This was going to be a volume day, and so they're all wide grip. But you know what? I was sore in all the right places on Saturday, and that's what I was after. At some point on the last set, we pause. So it's 8 pauses here. So I think we did 4 sets of 8. That's pretty good. And this just puts a wrench in the wheel. What was that, 6? As you can see, back to back, everything's pretty fast. Not a lot of chat and just a lot of work. Good pauses. Here we go. Got to do incline, and we don't like the incline bench that we have, so we go on the Smith. Making sure the bar hits above the nipple line across the upper chest there. This workout was very taxing because it's one exercise after another. As you see, it's back to back. You just hop in. There's only 3 of us. I think Deacon is somewhere. I don't know where, but he gets involved. I think he deloaded on a speed day, and he was just going to do the accessory work. I don't know. So we came over to decline here. We got Deacon in there. That's good. Decided on 3 sets over here instead of 4. Everybody goes 315, I believe. Heinz was a little broke down. I didn't ask why. But he still shows up and pushes. That's good. And it's just like I said, back to back. If Fatso can get between the rack there.
Is that you?
Yep. You don't want to hit your head on that bar because it'll take skin and everything with it. That's actually the squat bar, I believe, and it's got 10 penny knurling on it. Not completely locked out there, but I got to point that out. This here is tough. What you want to do is push towards your feet, and it's really hard. It's hands next to smooth. The bands are attached. It turns out to be just a straight up lockout for some people, but what you want to do is push towards your feet, and the bar almost feels like it's coming out of your hands. But as you can see, it's the brain finds the easiest way, and that is usually straight up, and that's not what we're after. Yet it works, but we want to push towards the feet. I got this exercise from George Halbert, and if you do it correctly, you don't do that weight right there. You do two plates, maybe 2 plates quarter. It's hard. You want to take it out further, and you want to push towards your feet. I should have filmed from the side to prove my point, but either way, it's still working the lockout. Oh boy, what happened there? That's heavy. Just finished with some overhead extensions here. Didn't need to do any front delt work. That was taken care of with the 3 variations of bench press. I do side and rears on Wednesday during bicep workout, so I'm not too worried about that. I really like these new handles. I think somebody got them for the gym. As you lock out, you see the knuckles are going forward there. That's what we're after. Kind of a flex at the top. And that is speed bench. What did you think about that? Oh, you're gone. That's great. Team player. Max effort. This was an interesting one. Like I said, we had 2 stations going. We had some people doing shirted bench with some boards on the flat bench. We had some people doing decline. That's where I was. And we worked out with the new John Elick Dark Side elbow wraps. And I'm I'm going to throw away the PR wraps because they just don't compare to these bad boys. Let's check out max effort. Well, we start on the flat bench just to get warmed up, usually up to 325. BJ with 325, he's going to go to 955 for the night. And an attempt at 1065. 325, this is it. I'm warmed up. I'm ready for decline. Here we go. We start with 3 plates. Keep in mind, Friday's workout, in fact that I did bloodletting, I was not strong on this night. Not this, no, I was pissed because I couldn't figure out why I was a little taxed. Hines was on point. He was well rested. In a minute, you'll see the elbow wraps. Sorry. Jose here at 4 plates. I just wanted to get those elbow wraps on. I was excited to get them. And I think Hines was the first one to wear them. I put them on him first. Jose here doing some reps at 405. There we go. I wrapped him a little bit above and beyond the elbow there. This is 500 for Hines. And I must have did a good job because he got 3 reps here. I don't know if that's a better way to wrap him, or as you'll see, that there is a little more tighter around the elbow. Still worked. I was impressed. Jose's got him on. He's doing 500 pounds. I didn't feel I had it in me that night because I took out 750 mLs of blood 48 hours prior, so I was a little flat. Good job, Jose. Fucker's going, okay, now Dan Logman here with 715 and his new 3-ply, breaking it in on a 3-board. 715 moves like a toy. He's got a good shirt there, a great shirt. Just got to break it in. Back over to decline. We got Deacon here. He's fresh as a daisy. He just came over. He hadn't done any. Did you do any benching? You weren't there.
On Friday?
No, this is Tuesday night.
Oh, again? Because he didn't on Friday either, did
I know. No, he benched a little bit on here. Decline. Did well.
Okay.
BJ with 765. 2 board. Like an empty bar. I'm back with these wraps here with 4 plates. But I'm just peppered, man. I don't have any gunpowder, and I knew it. BJ, it looks like 845 I've got there to a 1 board. That's 135, really. We got some dumbbells on the floor. That's Deacon's mom right there. She works out with us, too. We put her to work.
Does she usually work out with you guys?
Yeah. Yeah, we work her in on exercises.
Not on Fridays.
Tuesday she's there. Tuesday nights, yeah. So Jose here doing some rolling dumbbells, letting the bounce come out, staying tight. I'm liking it. Look at him. Let that bounce come out. That's the way you do them. Stay tight. We got these Posturpedic pads to lay on here. They're like 2 inches thick. This is just a warm-up for me. I wasn't too worried about it. I've been doing those all my life, and you can tell. Dan Logman here, 825, I think. 715 and 110 to a 1 board. Something like that. 955, BJ Dirk, full range.
No way.
Oh, yeah, speed rep.
Wow.
Look at that.
Damn, son.
1,000-pound club
Damn,
is waiting
son.
for you in March. This this was a practice thing. We didn't bench it or nothing. We just took it out. BJ's arms kind of bent on the handoff. I didn't like that. I saw it on video here. I didn't see it when I was standing there, but as the weight comes out, it just looks like it dropped down on him a little bit. That's why we got spotters everywhere. It kind of dropped down, and it just didn't feel right, so we bagged it. But I'll tell you, people, that's going up full range. I don't give a fuck. Give him 6 more weeks. He'll do it. Nah, that was max effort. Hopefully, I'll have a better max effort next week. I definitely will be back in action, and I don't know what we're doing next Tuesday. Might be on the bench with those guys, and we might be doing, I don't know if I'll put on a shirt or anything, but we'll see. See how things feel.
Yeah,
I'm doing more volume in case anybody's interested. So
a couple weeks after your bloodletting, you should be feeling better.
Yeah, and I'll probably wear up the Bumblebee Dark Side or the Atlas Nuclear Green Dark Side bench band and something like that maybe. I don't think I'll put on a shirt. We'll see. Never say never. I never know until I get in there and how excited I'm going to be and what I'm going to do, because I have so many shirts in my truck. I just go outside and I pick things out of there. I got to bring a gym bag to the gym. People are nagging at me because I bring Walmart bags.
So ghetto.
Yeah, I bring Walmart bags with my wraps and everything in them.
Heinz offered to. I guess he's got an extra Wolfpack bag. He offered to give that to you.
I got House of Pain bags up there.
I know you do. I'm very well aware.
But you can't. Let's put it this way: you can't put but like 3 of those band shirts in there because they're fucking this gigantic.
So you can put the fucking one that you want for the day, like. You know,
I agree with you.
You're using the most. Like, I have no idea why you don't. I will never understand that.
Well,
it looks.
I'm ghetto.
So ghetto.
It looks like I'm poor.
It looks real bad.
And I am poor. I have no money. You can't afford anything.
It looks bad.
Okay. I'm gonna fix it next Tuesday. I'll bring a bag. Short little chat box over here. Not much going on. People are doing other things in life, and I understand.
That's fair.
Who wants to show up and look at these two douchebags?
I wouldn't.
Yeah, I wouldn't either. What do you got in the chat box real quick, and we'll cut people loose.
All right. We got James Borgald up in here.
What's up, James?
Hey, James. Welcome to the show. Good to see you, man. Hello, Ashley and Ryan. I love watching this podcast. Thank you. We appreciate that.
Appreciate that, James.
I learn so much and use it to get stronger. Thanks and God bless.
Thank you.
James. We really appreciate that. We're really glad that you enjoy it. We love having you. And we're really glad that you're able to learn from
Yeah,
from the show.
I love
and
answering
get
questions
stronger. That's
and helping people better their bench
amazing
press.
to hear. Yeah, we love that.
You know, I can't do much without people sending me videos, because technique is such an important part of your bench press. Where you take the bar, how, you know, just where your feet are, where's your arch. I mean, what are you doing?
I actually got two. Sorry.
Anyway, so yeah, I like to work with people, because, you know, I didn't have anybody helping me when I was coming up. Now that I'm older and have all these years of experience, it's good to pass it down to people. And we take Deacon, for example. He's 15 years old.
15.
He's been with us probably for 3.5, maybe 4 months. He came in with a 205 bench. He's up to 265 now. So, yeah, we're on the road to 315 by June. So, what? Yeah, just read them in line. Just go.
Holy shish kebabs! Did you know? Oh, okay. Sorry. Again, thank you, James. Those are very kind words, and we're glad to hear it, and we absolutely love having you. Paul Loffer, hey guys, how's it going? Hey Paul, how's it going, man? Great to see you. We're doing pretty good.
Yeah.
Can't complain.
Good job
too
on that
much.
800 there
I was just gonna
show.
say, very impressive lifting, looking real good,
Looking strong.
looking strong. Love to see it. Love to see it. Good to have you here, man. Thanks for joining us.
Which, by the way, when I see Paul, I have to contact Matt Winning at some point and let him know we're coming to his gym. Just got to figure out what day we want to do it, Paul. So,
you talked? Did he say you've talked?
Scotty Davenport sent me. He contacted Matt and said Matt said it was all right, and I got Matt Winning's phone number. I already have it, but I'll use it to call him, and we'll schedule a time that we can go there. I like to pick Matt's brain too while we're there, because he was going to write me a bench program. I told him a year or two ago when I saw him, I said, I'm doing my speed bench, but at an older age, it's affecting my shoulders, and I was kind of breaking it down. And he said he would write me like a 14-week bench plan. So I like to take him up on that, because, you know, things are just way different now when you're old and not 27 anymore. And speed bench is taking its toll on my shoulders, because I like to blast it hard, but I just wonder if, you know, AJ said to use 33% of your shirted max. So I like to pick. Matt's a super smart guy. So he's got a PhD and a something else degree in exercise fitness or something. So, and he knows what he's doing. He's smart, and we'll get some help from him. I look to anybody for help. It's not like I know it all. There's still things out there that I learn along the way. And yeah. Okay, I didn't mean to interrupt. I was rambling.
Oh, that's all right. Is that all?
So far.
Okay.
Can't say it won't happen again.
Okay. Terry Ferguson, just checking. How is your elbow doing? Hope you got some dry needling done.
Yeah, I found the place that does it. Actually, I drove by there and it was busy. It's they're open pretty late too, because we were coming home from the grocery store the other night, and we drive right by it. It's across from the Winco Street there a little bit up way yeah. I'll show you where it's at.
What are you talking about though?
Acupuncture place. I do does dry needling. So
okay.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have my shoulder done, because I've been having that bicep tie-in up here. It's still nagging my ability to do curls, and we can't have that. Got to train those arms, man. All right, but I know where it's at, Terry, and I really appreciate putting me in the right direction, because I'm willing to try anything. And I know damn well one of my guys, especially Jose, he seems to have a problem right here he's complaining about, and that's why he's not wearing his shirt. I don't know if it's still hurting or when he puts on the shirt it hurts, but he's one guy that'll benefit from it. But with Jose, I mean, you can tell him to do something, but he doesn't get it done. You kind of have to take him by the ear and make him go do it. Take him by the ear and make him call Rob Farrell and get a shirt. So anyway. William Dirk. Read it.
Dude, I'm looking for it, okay? William Dirk, BJ. Hi, Ryan and Ashley. Love the both of you.
Yeah,
hey,
thank
BJ.
you.
Thank you for joining us. Great to have you here. We love you too, buddy. Lots and lots. Glad you're here.
Yep. 1,000-pound club coming in March.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
I'm going to have front row seats.
And that'll be, and if I was calling the shots, that would be on a second attempt, 1,003. And then it would just be, where do you want to go from here? And in a situation like that, when you actually do the lift, it's good to have somebody that videos it so you can see it on video, how fast it moved. Because that's what I would do back in the day, was like look at it and then gauge, like, oh my God, yeah, I'll take a 50-pound jump, 70-pound jump, you know? Because when you're underweight like that, it feels like it's moving in slow motion. You don't realize how fast it is till you watch it on video. So, like that full range bench he did tonight on max effort, speed rep.
Okay.
That's like 50 pounds, like 2 quarters on each side. You're 1,000. I mean, you could have done that that night. Fuck.
True. Very true.
So just got to stay healthy, and remember, you can get injured with 225. So got to be careful warming up thoroughly and getting perfect handoffs and no teeter totter, and everything's got to be perfect when you're messing around with that weight. What do you got next?
Oh, absolutely.
I don't look at it. I just look at the camera.
Okay. So up next, we've got James Burgalt.
James Burgalt.
Deload week for me. Only benched 605 for 3 sets of 5. Oh, is that all?
That's it?
I'm still send that, man. I mean, just the fact that you're doing that and that's your deload.
No videos, though.
Pretty worth it.
He's training
so
privately.
No videos. Yeah. Being smart for Arnold Classic XBC Worlds, so trying to recoup more.
There you go.
Oh, so you're going to be there too with us. Did we know that already? I didn't know that.
Like I told people, just come up and say hi to me, because I stick out like a sore thumb.
Well, yeah.
And I don't know everybody's face and name, I don't. So you're going to come up and say, hey, I'm so-and-so. I'm like, oh my God, hey.
Yeah, you might have to let us know. If you tell us your name, then we'll know. But all we're able to see, obviously, on here is people's names.
There's a few
now
profile
sometimes
pictures.
there's but I can't see those.
No.
Now some of these guys, like we recognize because like if we follow you on Instagram and Facebook too. So some will already know notice. But yeah, come up and say hi. We'd love to see you. That was a really fun part of the last Arnold. It was our first time going to the Arnold after having our podcast, because the first time we went right before we had started our podcast.
Yeah.
But this time it was really fun to have people come up to us and who were huge fans of the show and knew who we were. So it was like fun to get to meet some of the people that we see on here every week but haven't ever gotten to actually meet in person. So that was a lot of fun, and we're looking forward to meeting even more of you guys this year. So definitely come on up and say hi for sure. And if you're going to be there, let us know you're going to be there so that we can kind of maybe make an effort to meet up with you there.
Yeah. Preferably after you're done lifting, because you're focused. Get the work done first, and then
if you're lifting, If you're, either way, yeah.
We'll be there both days, wandering around like idiots, riff and raff.
That's us. That's us, baby.
What do you got next?
You throwing a pin at my feet?
I dropped it.
Let's see here. Where am I at? Showbit Jane.
Showbit.
And James, glad you're here. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, thank you.
Showbit Jane. Or I guess I already said that. But okay, anyways. Showbit Jane, hey. You realize I can see your dirty looks.
I had something in my eye. The fan's blowing air in my
Let me
eyes.
get it.
No.
Now you got something.
That's Three Stooges right here. Boom.
Yeah.
All right. Showbit Jane. Hey, how's it going, guys?
It's
It's going good, Showbit.
You stole my job.
I'm just trying to help.
You didn't help.
Yeah.
Showbit Jane. Hey, how's it going, guys? It is going pretty well. Showbit, how are you doing? Hope all is well in your world. Thank you for joining us. Always a pleasure. Howard Weingarten. What's happening, everyone? Hope everything is going well. It's going pretty well, Howard.
Yeah.
Not too much happening. Just Same old shit, different day. Hope you're doing well. Very nice to see your name here in the chat box.
Hope training's going well too.
Us. Yeah, how's your training doing, man? How's the body feeling? How's training going?
I miss seeing that Colossus shirt on you. Scotty Davenport.
Scotty Davenport. I think Ashley's deadlift was 410 with those collars. Do you think but they are plastic collars. Do you think they would weigh that much? They might weigh like 2.5 together, but they're plastic, so I don't know. I don't usually account for those ones because they are plastic. I mean, they're thick plastic, but I can't.
Do we have some of the bigger spin collars there?
Yeah, I think we do have those. Yeah.
You should use those.
And those I know add like 5 pounds at least.
Yeah.
But I don't know about the plastic ones. I've never weighed them, but they're very light. They are plastic, so I would love that to be the case. That would be super cool. But thank you, Scotty. Great to have you here. Thank you so much for joining us. Always a pleasure.
One rep next.
One rep. What's happening? Hey, one rep. Good to have you here, man. Thank you so much for joining us. Hope you're doing well. Hope everything's going great in the world of one rep. Nice video. Good lift, man. I know you love your little Jenny.
One rep. Are you still eating the gorilla food thing? Yeah. Just wondering. And last week, he kind of had missed the show because something. We won't pry into that. But I just want to know how you're doing on that food. If that's something you're supplementing once a day, post-workout, pre-workout, what's it taste like? Because I'm curious, man.
I have questions.
Yeah. Troy Legg.
Leg. I wonder if he's still. Are you still on and watching, Troy? I'll give you a second to respond, but awesome to have you. So Troy is one of Ryan's longest best friends. God, did you guys go to high school together?
Oh yeah.
Did you go to middle school?
No,
okay,
he moved up from San Diego, and we met up at Kamaikan High School freshman year.
I mean,
and
80% of Ryan's stories start with me and Troy.
There are so
Troy
many,
and I used to do that. Oh God,
there are so many stories of things that we've done, and just I don't even know where to start.
They were just the
ones
partners in crime.
Partners in crime.
On some stories.
We were known as my sister. My sister's name was Cammy, and people knew us around this town as Cammy's brothers, and we had a reputation of kicking ass, and you wouldn't believe.
Why did you used to defend her a lot? Is that why?
Yeah, she had some boyfriend. We'd be sitting at home playing Nintendo, and she'd come home and say so and so, and so we jumped off, went down the street, and knocked on the door, and Troy whacked him upside the head. And cops showed up, and we had to jet out of there like we always do. But
that was wasted energy. She was probably always in the wrong.
But that's what we live for. We had I don't want to go into it because it's going to make us look like we're bad people.
You are.
But people that begged for ass whippings, we gave it to them, and there's a lot of them. But he's coming back,
anyway,
man, and we're gonna be doing more fishing than any of that other stuff. So.
Oh, I didn't even read his comment.
Yeah.
I got so excited to see him on there. I didn't even. Very cool to have you here, Troy. It's awesome. So Troy says, "Great shit, y'all. Can't wait. Road Warriors will be reunited. Live smart, stay big."
Yep.
Thanks, Troy. Thanks for joining us. So awesome.
Yeah, we got to get out and do some fishing, man. I got a boat that doesn't get used, and we got lakes, rivers, and streams around this state, and we need to get out and get the job done. I got to use that boat, or it's going to turn into a coat rack out there. I think cats are sleeping in it right now. I know, because I caught one of them.
Yeah, and he wasn't even one of our cats.
It's covered. It's out of the elements. If they're pissing and stuff in there, I'm going to have a very bad spring when I go out there to use it.
Yeah, we should probably go in there.
I probably should go in there and smell. Yeah.
because if they are,
I
we're
feel
gonna
bad
need
for
to-
the cats because it's been
We
like
do. I mean,
2
if they
degrees
won't
here.
pee and stuff in it, we actually would love to have them be in it because
She feeds 3
man,
strays on the front porch.
yeah, I have we have 3. I honestly, I'm starting to consider them ours. They don't live in our, they've never been in our house. We've already got 3 in our house.
But you
But
fatten them up. They look like
oh,
footballs
dude,
now.
I've gotten them so. Yeah, they eat better than probably most house cats that belong to people.
Yeah, but they don't need to look like
They
footballs,
get
though.
yeah, but right now, I mean, the more meat on their bones, the better.
Well, I think winter's over.
I'll
so.
tone it down. No, it's not.
Yeah, it's gonna be 50 degrees next
I'll
week.
tone it down once it gets warm, but I feel so bad for them. Like, oh gosh, last Thursday was the day I think that it was like snowing so much.
Wind chill 2 below.
Oh, and the temperature was stupid, like single digits, and oh, I just felt, I mean, I know it's not like us going outside naked in the, in the elements, but like they still get cold too, and you could tell like they had snow all over their fur. One of them, I think the wind like hitting him was really affecting his eyes were like,
Yeah. So it's
oh,
bad.
I felt so bad. You guys have no
I
idea.
put out a cardboard house for them, but they never went in it.
But
so.
that was before it got super cold.
Yeah.
We are getting them
Kennelly wants to hear about the cats.
all right.
This is Benchmonster TV, not Cat Monster TV.
Yeah, but part of Benchmonster is cats. You're a cat man.
Well,
I'm the cat lady.
I want to get a
and you're
Maine
cat
Coon.
man. I know you do.
A 20-pound
Dude,
cat.
we can't have 4 inside cats.
Well, one will have to go.
Well, that's okay. All right.
I'll drop them off in a rich neighborhood. It'll be fine. One Rep Mex, how's your week? How's your week?
My week's been pretty good.
Mine too.
Other than my knee starting to give me problems at like the most crucial time of training before the Arnold.
I start my diet Monday for the Arnold. Doing it totally opposite than I did last year. Not going to show up 350 pounds. Going to show up a lean and mean 300 even. I'm going to try to do something like that. So I'm going to look a little smaller compared to all the big guys, but I ain't going out there getting that heavy. All that walking and plus claustrophobia. It's going to be so packed in there with record attendance, and I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. I love the Arnold.
Yeah, me too. The last couple of times, well, not last couple of times, the two times that we've went, I just had the time of my life. I mean, I know you've been there more than that, but I had an absolute blast. Like, both times I went, I've gotten to meet some of my absolute heroes.
Laura Phelps.
I've got to meet Laura Phelps. I got to have Chuck Vogapol give me a hug, give me advice, and a pep talk right before my 3rd attempt.
I never got that.
PR squat that I got. This guy never got that.
Nope.
Gave me a hug and a pep talk. Chuck Vogapol.
I was jealous. I had to walk away.
If you know, you know. Like
I went and sat in a chair far
deal.
away because I couldn't take it. It hurt my feelings.
You were jealous.
Yeah.
He was so jealous. It was great.
All right. Paul Loeffler says that was
Made it even
600.
better.
Wait a second.
So his was 600.
God, what? I'm sorry. I called it 800, Paul. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Paul.
That's amazing. It looked great. It looked strong. Like, yeah, no, you're looking good.
I blame it on the beta blockers, Paul. Screwing with my mind. Sorry, Paul.
No, that was very, very strong. You're looking lean, mean, strong. Looking good, dude. Looking good. Keep up the good work. Super excited to see you at the Arnold. Can't wait to actually like meet you in person. We talk to you every week, and it's gonna be super exciting to get to meet you face to face. Very excited.
I wonder if Paul should bring one of his shirts to Columbus, and I know we're doing speed bench or something, but
good.
Yeah, I'm not saying we should, but my brain's spinning.
It's an option.
Do a couple board
If
presses.
you want to, Paul, you could totally bring a shirt.
Yeah.
You guys can still do like a speed bench workout, but maybe throw in,
just do, I don't know.
before or after the speed work.
Well, I don't want to mess up his training for whatever he's doing either. So
Yeah, that's up to
if
him.
I'm out of line by
It's an
saying
option,
that,
though.
I'm just
If you'd like to, get some advice and maybe tips, and if there's anything,
tweak your shirt a little bit and see
Yeah.
what we can do. I'm sure you already know how to do all that, but I'm just thinking of other things we can do because we're going to take over Matt Winning's gym, and who knows, we might do some biceps too. We'll see. We'll do
So that'd be.
speed bench. Will be fun. I should bring my camera. Oh,
Well,
by the
he
way,
actually says, if you don't mind, when we train, do you want to put the speed bench on Facebook Live?
yeah, we used to do that. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, for sure.
I was gonna say my camcorder took a crap on me today.
Oh, it actually died. I know it was dying.
It's the touch screen isn't working. It only works if you turn it upside down.
Oh,
Then the
no.
touch screen.
Wow.
Yeah, well, I've had it for 8 years and
Yeah.
it's fell over and it's had its day in court. So I'm looking to buy a new one. I do have some fancy $3,000 Sony A1 AC. I don't want to take those to the gym because I really don't want those falling over. But I found a couple pretty cool camcorders I might get, shoot 4K, and I need a new one anyway. So this one here, it got good use out of it, but it's on its last leg. Dwight Anderson.
So, yeah, Dwight Anderson. Hack lives in
Madison,
Madison,
Wisconsin.
Wisconsin. Okay. Oh,
Just doesn't seem
really
like a.
wasn't gonna guess that.
I
thought
would
it
not
was
guess that.
California
I thought
somewhere.
Hack would live somewhere in
Why
a
did
big
I
city
think
like
that?
Dallas or, somewhere
Wow. Okay.
Orlando.
All right.
That's cool.
Okay.
Got some
That's
cold
not
weather
what I
up
was
there, I
guessing.
bet.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Good to know. I was curious. Andy says.
So wait a second. On Facebook Live, are we going to do that on a cell phone? Is that how you do it?
Yeah.
You put.
I mean.
I haven't done it in a long time, so I'm interested. Yeah, we'll set it up.
I mean, you
Bring a
you know,
tripod or
Paul
something.
can do his if he wants. You can do yours.
I was just
Bring
going
you
to
both.
film for the show, just on my
Yeah, but you
camcorder.
could do we'll film for the show.
Yeah. But we'll do it live.
On your camcorder and then do a Facebook Live for anybody that follows you on Facebook. Both could do it, however. But yeah, definitely. I think you guys should definitely do that. For show.
Yeah.
Andy says, big fan since the early 2000s.
Early.
Oh, gee, thanks, Andy. I appreciate that. No, I'm just kidding. I know he's talking about you.
Early 2000s. 2002,
cool.
3, 4. Yeah, those are good years.
Well, thank you for joining us, Andy. That's awesome.
Yeah. Where does time
One
go?
of your fans.
Awesome. Nice. Thank you, Andy. I appreciate that. Roger Rome.
Roger Brome. Ryan, using the earthquake bar without touching at the bottom was great advice. It makes it 10 times harder to control and great for mental focus. You gotta be in the now with that, or you are eating. True.
Yeah, when the bar hits
Very
when that earthquake bar hits your chest, it takes away the pendulum or chaotic oscillating movement, and it basically resets it. It stops it, and I consider it cheating. And also, too, like I said, we do it. We don't squeeze the bar. A lot of times, we'll just kind of keep our hands around it, and we just let it do its thing, let it do its dance. So yeah, but not touching the chest, it makes it really wiggle.
So.
Yeah, depending on how many kettlebells or how much weight you got on there, it'll come back on you too. I mean, it gets violent. I've seen people where it almost looks scary. I think we have to pull it because it's just doing. Yeah, no, it's like it's doing everything, man. I know it shouldn't be funny, but anybody that's never done that bar before, we always say we're going to incorporate it, and we just throw them out there. We got a new guy also who hasn't tried it, so hopefully we see him. JJ, he was here for one workout.
Yeah,
He's missed 2 in a row. I know he's got school.
Okay.
He's wanting to
That's
do something
pretty-
else with his life, but next time he shows up,
school takes priority.
he's getting the
You're
earthquake
paying
bar.
big money,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
it's important. So.
All right.
Okay, let's see here.
Andy.
Andy asks, does anyone have experience with the new Inzer Rocket Mercury band shirt?
I do not, and I don't know anybody that's wearing one. I don't know what it looks like. I went to Enzer's site and I saw a band shirt. I don't have any experience with it. I don't know anything about it.
Does anybody on here have any experience with the new Inzer Rocket Mercury band shirt that you can offer Andy? He's wondering if anybody's got feedback, it sounds like, with about their experience with it.
Somebody's got to have one. Somebody's
you
had
have,
bought one.
Please chime in and let us know. We'll see if we can get some info and some feedback for Andy here. One rep Mex. Laughing my ass off. Didn't know Mr. Kennelly was Mexican. Took our jobs. When did you say that?
Did I took what happened?
Can you remind us
Took our jobs.
what he said, or what? My brain works too slow to catch it.
I don't know anybody's job that I've taken.
Well, no, he's quoting you. You said took our jobs.
Oh. Don't know when it. Yeah.
Or I'm guessing, right? Am I right?
Let me know when, rep.
Yeah. A little more details there. You know, our brains don't work very well. We need a little bit.
When did I say that
more
tonight?
detail.
Took our jobs.
You might have.
Yeah, I don't remember.
I mean, I'm only half paying attention to you.
And then one rep says, "Ha ha."
Ha ha.
Let me know what I said. In what context?
Let
I'm
him know
curious.
what you said, a little more context.
Showbit Jane.
Showbit Jane, doing well. Just tweaked my left pec a little, so rehabbing it. Oh no, that's never good. Is it doing better? Sounds like it wasn't too bad of a tweak.
Is it in the muscle belly? Is it
little.
the tendon tie-in or the armpit? You definitely want to get ice on that and let it heal.
Make sure it doesn't become a big tear.
Yeah, I've torn my pec before, so I know.
Yeah. Troy leg, yes. So Troy is still watching.
Still watching.
Hey, Troy. Super happy you're here. Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. Very nice to have
you. Get moved up here, we'll put you on the show here and tell some PG-rated stories.
Hear about you all the time,
Yep.
Troy. He's all. I hear all the stories.
You haven't heard all of them.
Well, not all, but dude, you tell a lot of Troy stories. And like all over the Tri-Cities. Oh yeah, me and Troy beat somebody up there. Oh yeah, me and Troy did this.
All true. Yeah, just driving by reminiscing on spots where shit went down. Howard
Weingarten. Training is going good for a real old guy, and I'm hoping to get back into that shirt Monday. My liftoff guy got a job change, so we have to change workout days. So hopefully some videos coming soon.
Right on.
Nice.
That's good.
Look forward to it. Glad training's going well for you. You're doing good.
Wish you lived closer. I'd come down and train with you, man. I'd drive 2.5 hours to come down and work out with you.
Right now it's a 15-hour drive.
So. Yeah. We have people that come, from 3 hours away.
Yeah, we do.
And train with us.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's true.
1 rep.
1 rep. Yes. It tastes like ass.
I figured it did.
Which is fine because I eat ass.
Okay.
But it's super filling and my strength isn't going down. Someone at work says I look slightly bigger in the shoulders and smaller in the waist.
Now, 1 rep, do you get that at a pet food store or like a weird farm and feed store?
Probably.
Like you wouldn't go to the PetSmart where they have like cat food and dog food. I don't think they would have it there, but you'd probably go to a what do you call those places where you get like horse troughs and horse liniment.
Like a mansion home, but I can't imagine. I mean, gorilla food. I don't know where.
I had to look it up again.
It's a good question. Where do you get it?
I get it online.
Probably orders online. That's true. I don't know what store you would get it in. This might be a placebo. So this is still 1 rep. This might be a placebo, but it is formulated for growth and reproduction. But my libido is noticeably higher. All right.
Okay, something's working.
Something's working there. That's never a bad thing.
How do you eat it? Like put it in a bowl with milk, or you just chew on these little?
That's terrible.
I'm just curious. I don't know. Troy leg.
My torn labrum, bicep tendon tear, and infraspinatus seeks attention. Slow and steady muscle memory is astonishing and a miraculous thing. Up high, down low.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's a quote by the Road Warriors. Yeah, hopefully. I think he's bone on bone in there too, in the shoulder socket or something too. So, getting old sucks and things catch up with us, but they do have miracles with those exosomes now. What is it? It's like a stem cell. It's in between PRP and stem cell. And Mike Cromer was talking highly about it in the gym. His wife, both their knees are bone on bone, and they had injections of that exoserms. I'm probably pronouncing it wrong, and she's able to go downstairs now without any pain. And also, there's a Hanford patrol guy that works at the gym, Chris, and his shoulder is bone on bone. He had a shot a year and a half ago, and he's 98% better. I mean, he can still feel a little bit but they are making progress with this, and it's affordable too. It's like $1,500 for a shot. You know, stem cell therapy is 20, 30 grand or whatever it is. But so I'm hearing a lot of good things about this stuff, and Mike was thinking I should go in and have it intravenously put in and maybe kind of heal everything that I got going on in my body, not one specific place. So stop flexing.
Not a bad idea. Stop flexing. Hey, Stop Flexing. Good to have you here, man. What's the diet for the Arnold looking like?
Roger Baker, who won the overall Emerald Cup in 2008 or 9, he wrote me a diet plan, which got me down from 330 to 275, and I was ripped as shit. So basically, I have that 10, 12-week program. I believe it's over 3,000 calories per day. It's 300 carbs, 290 protein, 100 fats per day. And I have an off day diet too. And when I tend to follow that, any type of diet whatsoever, and low intensity, long duration cardio, which is power walking right out of bed on an empty stomach in the morning. I do that 3 times a week, and my body just shreds up really nicely. So that's probably what my diet will consist of. And then as I get closer to the Arnold, it'll be carbs only pre and post workout, and vegetables with dinner, etc. And when I do that, it really dries me out. And then what I would do is carb deplete 2 or 3 days before the Arnold, and then just load up with carbs and minimal amounts of water. So when I show up, the veins will be like popping out of my skin, and we'll see. I got a couple different things. I always dictate on how I look in the mirror. You know, if I'm dropping too much water and I'm leaning out too fast, I always throw in a cheat meal, and it's usually 1 per week on a Friday. So that kind of resets the fat burning process, because my body does very well on diets. It really freaks out, and I drop weight quickly. So just as going the other way too. I mean, putting on weight hasn't been a problem. It was 292 3 weeks ago and 320 last night. But steak and baked potato does wonders. So meat and potatoes, man, that makes you strong too. 1 rep.
1 rep, but for real. But for real though, tastes more like barley and oatmeal. Bland as fuck.
Yep. Super
hard biscuits. Makes it difficult to chew. So I just soak them in soy milk.
Sounds like some protein bars that you take a bite and it's so horrible your mouth doesn't water. I've had stuff like that before.
Yeah.
And it's just like you're chewing it and you can't figure out why your mouth's not watering because it's bland and horrible. Howard Weingarten.
Totally a thing. Okay. Let's see here. Howard Weingarten. Hey, just got my boss, the wife, to give me the okay to get a new shirt for my birthday. Thinking of an F8 like the ones Kolb has. What's your opinion?
BJ Dirk got all of us on well, it makes sense because those big giant collars that some F8 shirts have, when you start pulling the shirt down, the collar doesn't stretch, and we've seen those shirts lock up quite a bit. So BJ's got these if you see a shirt on the Max Everett video, it doesn't have a collar. It comes out and it's got the square little scoop and up, and that's also the size 53 that Dimitro sent us. So there's some theory behind it's easier to touch in those shirts. And everybody I know, Dan just got one, his triple ply, but he also I have many with the collar myself. So there may be something there. I don't know, but I'm not saying to not get it, but I think trying both is. I know that's hard to do when they're $600 a piece. I know they're not cheap, but yeah, definitely. I mean, Colossus shirt you have is a phenomenal shirt. So I don't know which one Kolb has, because his collar isn't like the ones I have. My collar, it's gigantic on my shirts, that 4-ply I just got. So it looks like Kolb has a little smaller type of collar, which may be beneficial. So I don't know. I think you need to call Pharrell directly and not call Anderson. And I say that because Dan Logman, has his cell number and called him directly and had a shirt in 6 days. So, and I told Jose, you need to get a shirt. You need to call him now if you're going to wear a shirt in the meet in 8 weeks. So, yeah, it's definitely worth a try. But I just sit back and watch, and I take what BJ says. I see it in action. I kind of see what he's talking about, and I from experience have never had a shirt that didn't have a neckline. All my shirts have, I think 90% of them have the gigantic neckline on them. And if you're trying to adjust that neckline down and belt it in and lock it down, the theory is that it's easier to bind up with those big collars. So yeah, I don't know. I'm not saying don't get it, but this is kind of information that I'm seeing in our crew. And we're seeing BJ have some success, and Dan's just got a new 3-ply, same design. So we'll see how things pan out and how, because I want Dan's opinion. He just got it. And as you saw, he broke it into a 3-board, and I don't know what else he did. I can't remember, but, as he breaks it in, we're going to see, I'm going to ask him. I said, Dan, do you like that shirt? Do you like the ones with the collar, or is it the same? I'll have to ask. Because it gets technical when you start breaking things down and trying to figure out, because you want the best shirt that he can offer, and that's going to benefit you by. So, but Jimmy Kolb's got it down, and whatever shirt he's got, I don't know if you can call up and say, I want the same shirt Jimmy Kolb has. You might be able to say that, and get the exact copy based on your measurements too. And hopefully I've never ordered a shirt, but when I talk to Pharrell, he has a pattern number for me. And I really like BJ, was able to call him and bring in the circumference of the arms. So it isn't, a lot of my shirts, they're so bell bottomed here. I don't like that. I like a shirt like that 53. It's actually snug around my arms. You can, when you put it on, when you go down, you can feel it grasping the back of your triceps. Like a lot of my shirts, the shirt sleeve is so big, they just feel like there's too much play in there. I don't like that. So make sure you get it to fit your dimensions of your body, and when you order a shirt.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
It's important to.
Back in the day when I used to order Phenoms, I had it down to the millimeter of at the end of the arm, a bicep, around the shoulder here. I mean, I gave Inzer more measurements than anybody else was able to, but that's how I had that thing dialed so perfectly, because it fit everywhere tight, like it was painted on. Yeah. If you get a F8 shirt and the sleeves are the circumference of the holes are 22 inches, I don't think that's good. And I got a couple of shirts like them, and what I was hoping was I could send those back to Pharrell for that trade-in policy and get some shirts like BJ has, and get them where they're snug on my biceps. I think that's important, because chest panel is okay, but there's just a lot of play in those arms on mine, and I don't like that.
No.
The single ply guy.
The single ply guy. What's the best place for a post-meat meal in Kennewick?
What are you looking for in your post-meat meal?
Like
You're looking
Olive
for
Garden.
steak. You're looking for an Olive Garden. You're looking for an all-you-can-eat Brazilian steak place. It's very expensive here.
Very expensive.
Yeah. You just got to pick the kind of food you're looking for, and I can point you in the right direction.
We have an Olive Garden. We have a Red Robin. We have
Some Thai places, some sushi places.
let us know what kind of.
Texas Roadhouse is a real popular place if you like steak.
Texas Roadhouse is pretty good.
Yeah, Olive Garden if you like pasta, that type of stuff.
Yeah.
So just gotta let me know what type of food you're looking for. One rep.
Definitely give a suggestion, but there's so many different places. Just kind of depends on what kind of food you want, what's sounding good. Steak sounds good.
Outback Steakhouse.
Texas Roadhouse or Outback. I know they're.
Yeah, Texas Roadhouse has a better steak than Outback. So, in that Brazilian steak place, I'd recommend that, but it's like how much a person?
Expensive.
It's like 65.
Dude, it was like over $100, wasn't it?
Well,
For
with the
two of us to
20% tip included, yeah, it was $132 for two
eat.
people.
For two people.
And one thing I don't
didn't get anything like.
What I don't like about it is the steak that they bring, and they cut it right there on your plate. It's all fine and dandy, but it's so rich and salty, and it's just it's too power. It just you get filled up way too easy on a short amount of food because of what they coat the meat in. Yeah, go to Texas Roadhouse.
Texas, that's
Yeah.
probably our favorite spot. And we like Outback too, but that's probably
One rep here says
probably
Dave
our
Hoff
favorite.
mentioned.
Hey,
It's mentioned.
Dave Hoff
Yeah.
mentioned on the Tate show he benched 1,200 off boards in an Enzer thing, like a joke.
Yeah.
So does that mean like super?
So
easy?
he must have wore one of the Enzer band shirts, but I know somebody that sent him a Womack 3-ply or something like that. So I know he has other band shirts.
Oh yeah.
So the rumor may go, but I don't know. Like to see that video.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm sure he did. Love to see Dave go
Yeah,
out there in a
that's pretty
band
cool.
shirt somewhere, because he'd be a force to be reckoned with.
Annihilate, yeah.
Yeah, he'd put up 1,200 plus.
Be badass.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it sounds like he moved it. Like, like a joke, I assume, is like easy
Yeah,
as
speed
shit,
rep.
right? Easy as hell.
Okay, one rep. No, read that one.
No, I'm quoting Miss Ashley. Ha ha ha. Okay, this makes sense. Mr. K read a comment and she screamed out, "Took my job." So it reminded me of a South Park episode when they were making fun of immigrants, like, took our jobs.
Yeah, it's Ashley's
can't
job
do
in the chat box, and I
It's
hop in
my job,
and
and
I
he-
read those because I get excited. Plus, I
Well,
like to
control
get
yourself.
them all read, because I'm sure people are posting, and I try to get to them as fast as possible. Try not to ramble too long, and I ramble a lot, so yeah. Showbit.
Chauvet, tendon tie-in, but nothing black and blue. So yes, a minor one. Icing it should be fine in a week or so.
Yeah, be careful though, because that's in a real sensitive area, and yeah, you got to watch that in the armpit down here, I suppose, and yeah, keep ice on it. And I don't know if it'd behoove you to go in and bench press like 80 pounds on the bar and do like 100 reps and just fill that area with blood, and just get a little bit of I don't know, because it'll feel like it's going away, and then one slight flip out of your arm, it's going to show its ugly head again, and it might stay around for a while. So got to do things to make it go away forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we don't want that to get worse.
No, absolutely not.
It's one thing to tear a muscle and let scar tissue heal it, but you pop a tendon off, they got to go in and screw it in and do all kinds of funky stuff. It's scary. We want to avoid that at all costs.
Sorry. I'm getting cold.
One rep.
Okay, one rep here. LOL. Get the kibble. I get the kibble off a zoo supply website
Yeah.
called Missouri.
And you did send me a link, yes.
I think I sent you a link. Ha ha ha.
Well, I'm going to keep asking about it one rep, because it's going to take a little bit more of convincing before I try to choke that stuff down. But I'm curious to see what it's doing for you, because I've never heard of this before, and it's very interesting.
Yeah, it is fascinating.
Howard Weingarten.
Okay. Howard Weingarten. Okay, great. Thanks. I'm looking at getting a 4-ply, and I'll call him and have Rob work one like that for me. Snug around the arms, and I have an AF8 Fate with that kind of collar, so that works. Thanks.
And then if you can get him on the phone, ask him. I mean, he makes the shirts. He knows more about them than any of us, and ask him if that big neckline on there is advantageous, or is it the non-neckline one, and he'll probably say, well, it's personal preference or whatever. And hell, tell him, or with the shirt you order, tell him you want the other one just to try out, and hopefully he lets you keep it. Tell him you return it, and just kind of do a workout in it or two, and compare the two. Say, I want to compare the two. Can you send me that one? I wouldn't hurt asking. Because I know Mike Lupacek here ordered a shirt, and Pharrell sent him two, and basically told him to try both of them, and which one he liked he could keep, and and he had 2 shirts, and they were both the same shirt. They were just different sizes, but you know, sometimes he'll send you another shirt and just say, hey, give it a whirl, and you know, let me know what you think, and return the one you don't like. That way you can test the waters a little bit. Experiment. Stop flexing.
Stop flexing. What are those shots called that helps bone on bone and other torn up joints?
Well, it's exoserms. Is that how you say it? Yeah, if you Google it, you'll find there's places that like hormone replacement clinics that are doing it here now, because you used to have to drive to Seattle to have a person do it. Now they're doing it here. There's yeah, those are what people are doing. PRP is another one. But the exoserms, I'm hearing a lot of positive stuff on that for people that have bone on bone in their shoulders and their knees, and having tremendous success with the injections of those. There's peptides also, but that's a different avenue, a different road. 1 rep.
I'm not getting dry. 1 rep.
Look how big my fist is to your face.
Yes, you're big. We know.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome very much.
1 rep.
1 rep. Okay, guys. I'm going to get going. The workflow again. Haha. Gotta hop in the shower.
Yep.
By the way, with the kibble, I'm just finishing the bag and calling it quits. Haha. Does make meal prep easier, but the trade-off isn't worth it. Okay, so
Okay.
you're not so much liking it. Okay.
I think it's cool you tried it though,
Yeah,
and experimented
I
with something
mean,
like that.
Yeah, it's good to try. Good to try. You know, now you know.
Yeah, it's gorilla food, right?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think so.
That's cool. 1 rep, you're an
That
animal.
was my understanding. 1 rep also says the 0.01% boost I'm getting, haha. So especially at my level, doesn't make a statistical significant difference. Okay.
Okay,
Well, now you know. I
Yeah.
mean, you're curious and
you went down that road, and
figured it out, and now
hopefully
you
you're not
know,
out that
and-
much money. I don't know how expensive that stuff is,
I
but
bet it's not I mean, if you had to buy it on a regular basis, it maybe would be. But
if a gorilla
For a
eats it,
little
you
while.
would think that would be,
true.
yeah. So I want to be big and strong like a gorilla
Well, that's why you get it.
at my old
No,
age.
no, it's wrong.
Okay, but hey, everybody have a
Is that
great
the last
weekend.
one?
Yeah.
Oh.
Got some football games on Sunday. Hope everybody's watching and voting for your favorite team. I don't know who that is. They say the NFL's rigged, and it's supposed to be Baltimore and San Francisco based on the Super Bowl logo colors. So we'll see if that's going to happen.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I don't know. Conspiracy theories. There's so many out there. It makes it fun.
Right.
See what happens with that. I'll be
Yeah,
rooting.
I'm
I'll be rooting for the
excited.
Lions because they've never been there in so many years. I can't remember, and they're kind of the underdogs, and I'd like to see them get there. But if it's rigged, I guess it's Baltimore, San Francisco. So definitely Baltimore. Oh, that's a rough team there.
So what are the 2 games this weekend?
You got the San Francisco and Lions, and you got Baltimore, and I don't know who the other one is. Not a very hard team.
Who-
Put on your phone. You got that little app.
That's true.
Baltimore
tell you right
and
now,
who's that?
folks.
No, can't. Oh wait, Bills.
Did you already say 2?
Or the Bills play
No.
a Seal? I don't know.
because they lost against the Chiefs.
Yeah, they did. Well, look it up.
So
We gotta
it should
go.
be
People want
Chiefs.
to get to putting their kids to bed and doing other things. They don't want to hang out here no more. So you go to January here. Anyway,
You effed it all up, dude. What's the date of it? Okay, NFL on the January 28th.
Yep.
Kansas City Chiefs versus the Baltimore Ravens,
Yep.
and Detroit Lions versus the
Yeah.
49ers.
Yeah, that's it up.
First one 12 o'clock. 12 o'clock. Second one 3:30.
12 o'clock.
Is it 12 o'clock?
I heard something different.
Well, it's because you got cock in your ears.
Anyway, hey, join us next week.
Thank you guys so much for being here. We love having you. We appreciate you guys. Are we signing off now?
Signing off.
All right.
I post my email in case somebody wants to send me videos.
Looks
it's
like
much
most
appreciated.
people have took it off
Yeah.
anyways.
Well, you know where
Thank
to
you
find-
for the loyal fans that
Yeah,
stayed here the
we
whole
appreciate
time.
that.
We love you guys. We love all of you guys that join us every week. Whether you pop in and say hi for a little bit or you stay
We
the whole
appreciate it.
time, we do appreciate your time. We hope you guys have a wonderful Friday tomorrow, an awesome weekend, and a great start to the next week. And we look forward to seeing you all next Thursday. Thank you guys for joining us. We love you and we appreciate you. Have a fantastic night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.